Hey everybody, I hope that you're well and also hope that you are having a good day so far. Today we'll be doing our grade 2 English lesson on helping verbs. Before we start with our lesson on helping verbs, we're going to log into aplusstudents.ca. Once we've logged on to aplusstudents.ca with our username as well as our password, and then we're going to select the subject of language arts, grade 2. Once you select the subject of language arts, grade 2, and then we're going to scroll down up until we get to the chapter of helping verbs. All right. So our chapter is helping verbs. The subject that we're doing is English language arts, grade 2. And the lessons that we will be focusing on under the chapter of helping verbs is to identify helping verbs. So our lesson is going to be where we will be identifying helping verbs. All right, so when it comes to helping verbs, right? Firstly, before we go to the word helping verbs, a verb is basically, let's say, a doing word. When it comes to a verb, then it shows action that is taking place, right? So either you'll have the subject, whether it's a person or a thing that does the action, and that is basically a verb, right? But when it comes to a helping verb, right, this is basically words that helps the verb. And a helping verb, it comes before the main verb, right? So a helping verb, it comes before the main verb. And it helps the main verb to show action. So a helping verb, it helps the main verb to show action. And if we look at an example of a helping verb, then it is I am resting. So I, which basically shows the person that is doing the action. Resting is our main verb. And then if we were to identify the helping verb that helps the main verb to show action, then the circled word, which is am, that is our helping verb. And this word, am, it helps the main verb, which is resting, to show action. To basically show what the person is doing. I am resting. Or I am sleeping. or I am playing, right? But I basically shows the person that is doing the action. Resting is our main verb, which is the action. And the word am within that sentence that I circled, that is basically the helping verb that helps the main verb to show the action. So which means that once again, our helping verb is am. And the main verb is resting. So am is our helping verb. The main verb is resting. And if we look at common helping verbs, right? Our common helping verbs, it's basically am. These are our words that helps the main verb to show action. Is am, and we made an example of am already. Even are, is, has is a helping verb, have is a helping verb, and will is a helping verb. And when we look at these helping verbs, right, depending on the specific tenses, whether it is the present tense, past tense, or future tense, that is when we will be using the helping verbs to show action. So am, are, is, has, have, or will. We use one of these helping verbs within a sentence, right, to help the main verb show the action. But these words, depending on the tenses that we're using, whether our sentence is in the present tense, in the past tense, or in the future tense, then we will specifically maybe use one of these words. All right, so now we're going to look at a few examples of sentences where we use the helping verbs. For example, we will play outside. We will play outside. If we look at that sentence, number one, we will play outside. What is the helping verb and what is the main verb within the sentence? We will play outside. Let's first look at the helping verb that helps the main verb to show action. We will play outside. And if we identify, first let's identify the main verb. So play will be our main verb, right? So I'm going to write here main verb. And if we identify the helping verb that helps the main verb to show the action, then I'm going to underline the helping verb. So this is the helping verb. Which means that we will play outside. Will is our helping verb, whereas play is our main verb, which means that will, it helps the main verb, which is play, to show action within that sentence. If we look at it at sentence number 2, sentence number 2 says, Dale and I have moved. Dale and I have moved. So we need to, for example, show firstly the helping verb, and we also need to show the main verb. And if we identify the main verb, right, we can say moved is our main verb. So we're circling our main verb. And the helping verb I have underlined. So have is our helping verb, which helps the main verb to show the action. So Dale and I have moved, which means that have is the helping verb and moved is our main verb. And the word have, it helps the main verb, which is moved, to show action. And if we look at sentence number 3, right? We are calling you. So we are calling you. And if we identify the main verb within the sentence, we will say calling is our main verb. And the word are is our helping verb. So the word are is our helping verb, which helps the main verb, which is calling, to show action. So far we have identified the helping verbs within the sentences as well as the main verb to show that this specific helping verbs, it helps the main verbs to show the specific actions within a sentence. And once again, a helping verb is a verb that helps the main verb. So it basically helps the main verb tell about an action or make a statement, right? It helps the main verb to show the action. So it basically helps when the action is taking place. And remember, you will only have a helping verb when there is an action verb within a sentence. So you'll only have a helping verb when there is an action verb within a sentence. So that is basically helping verbs, right? And when it comes to a helping verb, right, we said a helping verb, it works together with the main verb. A helping verb, it helps the main verb to show the action that is taking place. And here they are giving us a few examples again where they're even identifying what the helping verbs are as well as what the main verbs are within these two sentences. And if we look at the first sentence, it says, she is leaving. So the word is our helping verb, right? And leaving, it's something that someone is doing. Leaving is our main verb. Because remember, when you leave or you come back or something, that is an action that you are doing, right? So leaving is our main verb, whereas our helping verb is the word is. And then if you look at the next sentence, which is I have finished my work. I have finished my work. So the word have is our helping verb, and finished is our main verb. It's something that you did. Finished meaning that you completed something. I finished something. That is our main verb, whereas the helping verb is have. So these are basically examples of helping verbs as well as the main verbs. And once again, we said that a helping verb, it works together with the main verb, and a helping verb, it basically helps the main verb to show the action within a sentence. All right. And we are doing our tutorial lesson on a+students.ca. So we're doing our tutorial lesson on a+students.ca. So let's go to a+students.ca. And we said our chapter is helping verbs. And the lesson that we're going to be focusing on is to identify helping verbs. And once again, a helping verb, it comes before a main verb, and it helps the main verb to show the action. And we made an example of the sentence which says, I am resting. So the word am is our helping verb, and the word resting is our main verb. If we look at another sentence, right, that says, he is playing, right? Then the word is our helping verb, and playing is our main verb. If we look at another sentence, right? If we look at another sentence, remember if we use the word he or we just say she, right, to refer to one person, we're referring to one person doing an action, then we say is, right? So is refers to one person doing the action, whether we say he is, she is, right? But if we're referring to more than one person doing an action, then we use the word are. For example, they are dancing. So they are dancing. And if we look at the helping verb, then are is a helping verb, And our main verb is dancing. And like I say, we use the word are when we are referring to more than one person doing an action. And we're referring to is the helping verb when we're referring to one person doing an action. Right? So now we're going to look at a few activities before we go on to our test. So here it says we need to select the helping verb. So the helping verb we need to select, right? So select the helping verb. Brody will ride the bus. So Brody will ride the bus. We need to select the helping verb. Brody will ride the bus. And if we identify the helping verb within the sentence, then we will identify the word will as the helping verb. And the word will, it helps the main word or the main verb, which is ride, to show the action. So will is our helping verb. If we look at the next sentence, right, it says, you are using my pen. So we are here now. You are using my pen. We need to select the helping verb within that sentence. You are using my pen. We need to select the helping verb. And if we select the helping verb within the sentence, we can say are is our helping verb. So you are using my pen. So are is our helping verb. And the word using, is our main verb. So which means that are is a helping verb which helps the main verb to show the action. So we said that this is the main verb. I was trying to write very small but clearly. Then you won't be able to see. So using is the main verb and the helping verb is the word are. All right, so now when we look at the next sentence, it says, Dad will work all day. So Dad will work all day. So dad will work all day. And if we look at or we select our helping verb, then our helping verb will be will. Will being our helping verb, and our main verb being, so will is our helping verb and work is our main verb. So work is the main verb. So dad will work all day. So the word will is our helping verb. And our main verb is work. All right. So once again, we said we need to select the helping verb. And so far, we've selected the helping verb within a few sentences. And remember, we said that the helping verb, it helps the main verb to show the action. And once again, we said a helping verb, it comes before a main verb, and it basically helps the main verb to show the action. So we see the helping verb, it helps the main verb to show the action. All right. Let's go to the next one. The engine has stopped. The engine has stopped. So we need to select the helping verb as well as the main verb within the sentence. It only asks of us to identify helping verb, but what's best is to rather also identify the main verb. And if we select the helping verb within the sentence, then we will say has is our helping verb. And if we look at the main verb, right, then we're going to circle the main verb, which is stopped. So this is the main verb. All right. If we look at the next sentence, it says, you are pulling my hair. You are pulling my hair. And if we look at the helping verb within the sentence, right? And then we will say, it says, you are pulling my hair, which means that are is our helping verb. And the main verb within the sentence is pulling. So pulling is our main verb. So pulling is our main verb and our helping verb is are. So the helping verb, it basically helps the main verb to show action. So they have walked the dog. We need to select the helping verb within the sentence. They have walked the dog. So a helping verb, if we select the helping verb, right? The helping verb is have. And our main verb is walked. So they have walked the dog. So we see the helping verb is have and the main verb is walked. So have walked. Have being a helping verb, walked being a main verb. All right, so now we're going to our test, right? Where we're going to identify the helping verb within the sentences. So the popcorn is popping. And if we try to select the helping verb within the sentence, because they're saying we need to select the helping verb, right? Remember we said the helping verb, it helps the main verb to show action. So if we look at the sentence, which is the popcorn is popping, now we need to select the helping verb, which basically helps the main verb, which is popping. And if we look at the helping verb, then we can say is a helping verb, right? And if we select the helping verb within the sentence, and if we look at the helping verb, and then we're going to select the helping verb as is. So the popcorn is popping, so is being our helping verb. So I will carry the books. I will carry the books. We need to select the, well, let's say we need to select the helping verb. And if we look at the helping verb, right, we will say the helping verb is will. And our main verb is carry, which means that the word will is our helping verb. So I will carry the books. And will being we need to select the helping verb. It says, I am running so fast. I am running so fast. We need to select the helping verb within the sentence. Is it running? Is running the helping verb? Or am the helping verb? And if we select the helping verb right within the sentence, which is I am running so fast, so I am running so fast. We need to select the helping verb within the sentence. And if we select the helping verb within the sentence, the helping verb is am, and the main verb is running. So I am running so fast. And if we select the helping verb, right, then we're going to select it as am, which is our helping verb, and our main verb is running. So am is our helping verb, and running is our main verb. So well done. Once again, we need to select the helping verbs. They are winning the game. So they are winning the game. We need to select the helping verb within that sentence. So they are winning the game. So we need to select the helping verb within that sentence. They are winning the game. Is it winning or is it are? Where we select the helping verb. Is it winning or is it are? And if we select the helping verb, right, then we will say it is are. And winning being our main verb, right? Which means that we use the helping verb are with its main verb, and the helping verb, it helps the main verb to show action. All right. Mom has baked a cake. Mom has baked a cake. So mom has baked a cake. And if we look at our helping verb, then we're going to say our helping verb is has, and our main verb is banking, right? And if we said the helping verb is has, and the main verb is baked. So mom has baked a cake. So we need to say which one is the helping verb. So the helping verb is it baked or the helping verb is has. We need to select the helping verb. And in this case, we already selected the helping verb, which is has. So dad and I have moved. We need to select the helping verb within that sentence. Dad and I have moved. So the helping verb, is it have or and? Dale and I have moved. And if we select the helping verb within the sentence, and then we will say it is have. So Dale and I have moved, right? So have being our helping verb, and helps the main verb, which is move, to show action. And if we select our helping verb, then have is our helping verb. All right, so we see that our chapter is helping verbs, right? And helping verbs within our sentence, it basically helps the main verb to show action. So that is our helping verbs. Helping verbs, it helps the main verbs to show the action. All right, so that is now the end of our lesson on helping verbs. Thank you very much, grade twos, for joining the class, and I really hope that you are going to have a good day further. Goodbye.